And we are back for the second game of tonight's doubleheader. If you missed it, first game, the Monroe South girls varsity team had a 59-48 victory, and the boys team's trying to pick up right where they left off and get a victory there on. Here is Jack Cooper winning that tip, and Gage Stanger starts with it. It is the 1-2 Patriots versus the 1-3 Bellevue East Chieftains. Both teams coming off a loss and trying to get a big victory tonight, and we're going to start off with a foul. That one is on the floor. That one is called on number 3, TK Barnett. TK Barnett has been the sophomore breakout for this Bellevue East team. Averaged 6 points a game last year as a mere role player. He's averaging 16 and 4 right now, as that'll be called a carry on Stanger. Early turnover for the Patriots. Should be an exciting game on our hands. Two evenly matched teams. Whistle called here. That's number 1, Paul Schuler. Looks like he had a chain they needed him to take off.
Make that 2 chains he forgot to take off there, Joey.
And not the wrapper.
Ha, that was funny.
Should I do it?
Do
2
it.
chains. So sorry. I was too tempted. Let's forget that ever happened. Here we go.
Sometimes a man does what he needs to do.
That is right. TK Barnett taking it up for the Chieftains. Chieftains are coming off a 54-50 loss versus Grand Island. They fought hard but couldn't get it going when it mattered. Drive here from number 34. Great look there from Dige. Big bucket. He's averaging 8.5 points a game, 3 rebounds. As there's Stanger to Harding. Michael Harding, the team's leading scorer right now. Pump fakes twice. Looking for somewhere to go. He finds Blake Stanger, who pump fakes, drives the lane, goes up. No foul called, but he gets the bucket to fall. And Blake Stanger, through 3 games, has really increased his scoring abilities. Last year, wasn't a huge scorer, just a big player that did a little bit of everything. Right now, he is the second leading scorer for the Patriots, only trailing Harding. As Dige falls, that's a steal for the Patriots. Harding leads him on the fast break. He's going to pull that one back. Jack Cooper with the shot. That one off the mark. And a foul is called on Lance Rucker.
We've seen a pretty big dip in Jack Cooper's offensive ability this year.
Yep, he was the leading scorer for the Patriots last year, but right now he is averaging just 4 points a game. In his last game, shot 1 for 10 with just 1 rebound. So a rough outing tonight. He's looking for a bounce-back game, get some momentum, get some confidence, and we've heard that this team is trying to incorporate him more in the offense to get him going.
And the best way to get out of a slump is to shoot your way through it.
That's right. DK Barnett taking this one on the left wing. Screen from Ader Lewis, drives that one to the left. That one no good. Rebound Cooper. And now here's Stanger to Harding. And they're going to get the offense set right now. Here's Gage Stanger taking it down the baseline. Miscommunication there. Fight for the ball is won by Dige. Now here's Barnett. Already 2 subs getting ready to enter the game. That's Will Cooper and Brock Murtaugh. But right now, another turnover for the Chieftains. Cooper leading them on the fast break. That bucket looks like it would have fallen, but that's a basket interference by Gage Stanger.
Tried to get up there and tip that one in.
And so Cooper and Murtaugh check in for Gage Stanger and Lance Rucker.
But for a guy like Jack Cooper to go in there and have the confidence to finish in between 2 guys.
It's promising. A lot of guys, when you go from the way he was scoring last year to just 4 points a game, a lot of guys like that, they wouldn't want to shoot. They wouldn't want the ball. So it's good to know that he's still got that confidence and he's trying to go up with it.
And the Patriots out here in a 1-3-1 zone.
And that's William Foster with it back to Barnett. There's Dige. Nice defense there by Murtaugh. That's another steal from the Patriots. Some quick turnovers from both teams.
Both teams already with 2 turnovers in the game.
And Cooper chucks up a quick 3, that one off the mark. Dige tries to feed that one inside, but tipped by Stanger. And they're going to call a blocking foul there on Will Cooper. Freshman Will Cooper already playing a large role on this team. As we see him, he checked in about a minute and a half into this game. They have a lot of confidence and faith in what this guy can bring to the team. Still 2-2, 5:19 to go.
Yeah, and as a young freshman, a guy that's going to get this much playing time, it's promising for this next generation of Patriot basketball players.
And Brock Murtaugh yet again with great defense. That ball is loose, and they are going to call that a jump ball. Very aggressive defense from the Patriots. They have been locked down. Whenever the Chieftains have tried to back them down or get any work going inside, someone's been there to tip that ball out of their hands. So now it'll be Paul Schuler with the inbound pass. And Barnett's going to start with it. Swing that one to Foster. Look in the corner. They're going to dish that one right back. Some solid ball movement here. Barnett tries to feed it inside. Kicks it right back out to him. His three-pointer off the mark. Rebound there from Ryan Lanier. And William Foster now with it. Schuler to Barnett. Trying to get some good looks on offense. Patriot defense doing a nice job limiting their opportunities. Barnett tries to get it down low. That's another steal. Cooper disrupted that pass, and Blake Stanger was right there to pick it up. 4:20 to go in the first quarter, still 2-2. Feed it to Cooper down low. He's going to put in work in the post. Goes up strong. That one rattles out. No luck from Cooper early on. He is 0 for 3.
And that one was in and out.
And that is off the Patriots. That will stay Chieftain ball as Rucker and Stanger check back in for Will Cooper and Blake Stanger. And correct me, Will Cooper staying in, Jack Cooper is coming out. Guessing they yelled, "Hey, Coop." Miscommunication on which one. And that pass nearly stolen by Gage Stanger, but TK Barnett sticks with it. Already halfway through this fourth quarter, each team only with one bucket. As Foster gives that right back to Schuler. Aggressive defense, forcing a lot of risky passes here. Schuler drives that one. Nice kick to Foster, but a great block there from Michael Harding. And fouled is Ryan Lanier. He'll be sent to the line for 2.
Foul.
So far in the season, Lanier's averaging 7 points a game, 3.5 rebounds, and he is 5 for 5 from the free throw line this season. That first shot is good. Make that 6 for 6. Second shot here for Lanier. That one is off the mark. Rebound, Gage Stanger. Patriots taking it up, trailing 3-2. Seen some fast play, but overall low-scoring game. Stanger tries to work this one inside. Looked for Harding on the back cut, wasn't there. He's Murtaugh taking it in. Goes to Rucker, that pass behind him. And there's Ader Lewis grabbing that one. Turnover for the Patriots as Paul Schuler, takes that one up. Cross-court pass to Schuler, that's off his foot. They're going to call that one off the Patriots. That'll stay Chieftain ball as Trey Mosman checks in. He'll be coming in for Murtaugh. Now 3:07 to go in the opening quarter. Give that one back to Barnett. 16 points a game for him, has yet to get any good looks. Right now, here he is driving, goes up strong. That one, no good. Rebound, Rucker. Here is Gage Stanger working it quick. Tries to take this one all the way, kicks it back. Deep three from Trey Mosman. That one will not fall. Rebound, Ader Lewis.
Patriots 0 for 3 from three-point land this far this game.
Trying to get it going. They've had confidence behind that shot, but no luck. Here's Barnett. That shot beyond the arc does not fall. Rebound, Will Cooper loses that ball, sticks with it, and Harding will take it up for Millard South. Stanger attacks the lane, spins, kicks it back to Mosman. He goes right back to Gage Stanger. Will Cooper in the corner. Stanger's going to try and work it inside. Goes for the mid-range. That one off the mark. Paul Schuler with the rebound. Going to go for the fast break look. Barnett takes it inside. That'll be a foul called on Will Cooper. Patriots' fourth foul already. That's 2 on Cooper. And for both of these teams, they're going to need to work on getting a rhythm to their offense. These are teams that throughout the whole season have struggled to get a real flow, get good looks. And we've seen this game, each team's only made one shot. But right now, the free throw line's been the difference. Obviously, the Chieftains 1 for 3 right now as TK Barnett misses that first one.
Stop reaching.
Yeah, 6 minutes into this one, only 5 points on the board. Both teams struggling very deeply to get open looks.
And Barnett does get that second shot to fall, so it's 4-2. Minute 55 remaining in the first quarter. And these are teams that have really struggled to knock down their shots. Compared to last season, both of these teams have had every single one of their shooting numbers go down. Every shooting percentage has dipped somewhat significantly. But here's Cooper, top of the key. That 3 just off the mark. Awfully close, rattling out. Nice drive here, but that pass is not there. That was Sam Prokupek trying to find a man.
And
could not find Ader Lewis.
That's the Chieftains' 4th turnover of the game so far.
That's something they've really struggled with so far this game. Here's Stanger with it. Spin move goes up, kicks that one to Gage Stanger, but a nice block from Ader Lewis.
Yep. Good boy, Larry. Get down.
And looks like a technical foul is called on the head coach of the Chieftains. Not exactly sure what he was complaining about there. It was a nice play from the Chieftains. But now the Patriots an opportunity to tie this game up. So both games tonight we've seen technical fouls called on the coaches. In the first game it was Coach Myers of the Patriots getting a technical as Stanger knocks down that first free throw.
And is that a double tag?
Well, we'll see. Looks like it is not.
Blake, knock him down, boy.
So it looks like it is a double tech. That usually means the coach is done.
He's ejected, but I mean, we're going to see what's going on here.
So we have 1 technical foul assessed to 0, another assessed to the coach.
Okay, so one of the technical fouls, thank you, Mr. Kinsel, went to Ader Lewis, and now 1 to the coach. And the coach is still getting very verbal with the referees.
So after Lewis got that huge block, he might have said said some words.
A warning was given to the coach, not a technical.
Okay, here we go. Mr. Kinsel clarifying things again. It was a warning issued to the coach and a technical foul on Ader Lewis, but the coach is still jawing with the referee. And the Patriots section is getting awfully rowdy right now. Still trailing by 1. It's 4-3 with a minute 20 to go. Now Bellevue East getting awfully loud. Could be a very chippy game in store. As Stanger drives the lane, kicks that one out. Nice ball movement. Open 3 for Murtaugh. Still can't connect. Patriots not able to catch a bucket. Nice pump fake from Stanger. Goes in strong. Foul called. And Stanger will be sent to the line for 2.
Stanger will head to the line.
That foul is called on Ryan Lanier, number 23. That is his first of the game. So Stanger went 1 for 2 on those technical free throws. Here he is knocking down one right there.
And Skyler in.
Patriots an opportunity to take the lead now. Minute 2 remaining. Score still 4-4. Awfully low scoring game. And he makes that second one. Patriots take the lead. Patriots with a press right now. Will Foster kicks that one to Digay. Digay right back to Foster. Now that's Ader Lewis with it. Foster in the corner. Gives that one to Schuler. 45 seconds to go. as they're looking to get set right now. And 35 seconds, looks like they're going to be holding for that last shot. And if they're not, then they're taking their sweet time. So for the Patriots, we know they are 1-2 on the season. Those two losses coming, however, from the reigning champ Bellevue West team and number 4 in the state last year, Papio South. Right now, they're trying to make that a 2-2 record. Leading by 1 with 10 seconds to go. They're picking up the intensity. Dige 3. Blocked from Stanger. Fast break opportunity. Gage Stanger goes up strong. Gets that to fall with 3 seconds to go. They're going to chuck one up at the buzzer. Almost connects on that shot. So the Patriots lead 7-4 at the end of the first. Stanger did a great job getting the block and the fast break bucket on the other end.
And that was no easy finish.
No, it was not. Very chippy, low-scoring first quarter. We could have a very exciting game on our hands. We'll be back in a minute for the start of the second quarter. We are back for the start of the second quarter. Interesting first quarter. Patriots lead 7-4. And if we're comparing this to the Chieftains' last game, it's time for them to get going. In that close loss to Grand Island, they only scored 4 points in the first quarter. They greatly struggled, then had a 21-point second quarter. The reason they lost that game is because they scored 4 in the first, 6 in the third quarter. The first and fourth they had, second and fourth they had big bursts. So we'll see if they can replicate that here and put together a big second quarter.
Yeah, in order to do so, TK Barnett's going to have to shoot a little bit better.
Yep. Haven't seen any looks as Cooper gets a nice rebound, puts that one back in. That's Cooper's first bucket of the night. And that pass nearly picked off by Cooper. Ader Lewis gives that one right back to TK Barnett. There's Foster with it. And great defense there by Mosman. Nearly steals that one. The three-pointer from Schuler. Off the mark. Rebound Cooper. Stanger kicks that one to Blake Stanger. His three off the mark. Patriots still yet to hit from deep. Rebound Ader Lewis. Paul Schuler takes it up. Barnett gives that ball to Sam Prokupic. We are just over a minute into this second quarter. Score 9-4, Millard South. Nice ball movement here, still no good looks. Post up from Ader Lewis, can't get anything to go. Nice rebound from the Patriots. They're looking to get some bucket, to get some points on the other end. And there's a three-pointer for Mosman. Patriots still cannot connect from deep. Area where they've greatly struggled. Barnett tries the Euro step, and rebound Cooper.
So far, the Patriots 0 for 7 from beyond the arc.
Yes, Michael!
Nice pump fake from Harding, can't get the layup to fall. Great rebound from Stanger. However, that one's going to go the Chieftains' way. Loses that ball. That's off Blake Stanger, as Lance Rucker will check in for Michael Harding. 6:13 remaining in the first half. TK Barnett takes this ball up. Barnett only scoring from the free throw line so far. Kicks that one to Schuler, to Foster. Right now, just nowhere to go for the Chieftains. They keep moving the ball. Not a lot of off-ball movement, as a nice save there from Paul Schuler. Here's Ader Lewis posting up. Great move, but a great block by Lance Rucker. Looked like he could have had an easy bucket. They're trying to move it quick. Didn't find Cooper inside. But the three-point look for Mosman. He's wide open, and finally the Patriots connect from three. The first three-pointer made of this game from either team. And quick fast break opportunity for the Patriots. Stanger takes that one, and that is a blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two. Some big plays here from the Millard South Patriots. They lead 12-4. Opportunity to increase that lead with Stanger at the line for two. That was a huge three-pointer for Trey Mosman. Then a nice job by Stanger getting the steal on the other end. Patriots playing some high-intensity basketball.
Oh, yeah, led by Blake Stanger nonetheless. He's been flying all over the court.
And he's a guy we've seen even last year when he wasn't putting up a ton of amazing numbers in the stat sheet. High intensity was always his way. He was always a natural leader on the team with just off-ball movement, high-intensity defense. As we see a timeout called by the Chieftains after that missed free throw. 5:19 to go in the first half. Patriots lead 12-4. We'll be back after the quick break. When we come back, Patriots still leading 12-4. Blake Stanger with his second shot at the line after getting fouled. The Chieftains are going to need to change something on the offensive side. They've had solid ball movement, but not a lot of off-ball movement. You haven't seen many screens. You haven't seen many back cuts. Not a lot to get them any good offensive opportunities.
Yeah, and some of that's due to TK Barnett's want to take over the game. He's got to be able to spread the rock just a little bit more.
Second free throw from Stanger. That one is on the mark. And Murtaugh checks in for Stanger. Press here from the Patriots. Chieftains easily get past that. And TK Barnett takes it up. Inside to Dige. Nice cut there. Great bucket there from Ryan Lanier. I was saying we haven't seen them cut a lot. Great baseline cut. Nice job by Dige finding him down low. So now 13-6, just under 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Gage Stanger kicks in, and they're going to call a travel on Stanger.
And that brings in the fifth Patriot turnover.
Both teams been struggling early. As we see Maljal check in for Trey Mosman. Haven't seen a lot of Maljal yet this season.
No, we saw him a little bit in that first home game, but
hopefully we'll see his role increasing. Some nice ball movement here, getting that ball across. Easy look there for Ader Lewis. He takes advantage. 13-8. 4 straight points for the Chieftains. I like what I've seen from these last two possessions. Quick ball movement, quick work, finding easy looks down low. Cooper with it on the wing. Spins, fades away. That one off the mark, rebound Dige. Barnett working quickly. Crossover goes inside. That one no good, rebound Lance Rucker. And here's the shot from Lance Rucker. No good on that three-point. And we've got a foul called. We'll see who they whistle that one on. Inbound pass here. That's Sam Prokupik with it. Goes right back to Dige. Patriots didn't put the intensity there. That's the one spot you don't want to be, against that baseline right before half court. Patriots almost getting a turnover there. And they decide to call a timeout to avoid a turnover. 13-8 is your score. Patriots lead with 3:37 remaining. We are back. TK Barnett takes the ball up. Nice defense there from Maljal, knocking that one out of bounds. You see Coach Lucian like that play a lot. Back and forth action here with Lanier and Barnett. Inside look, no good from Sam Prokupik. Blake Stanger's going to take it up for Millard South. Had a really good run a few minutes ago. Haven't been able to get a bucket to fall. As right there, that jumper off the mark. Dige showcasing his speed right there as he keeps driving that one, but drives right into a turnover. Tried the block, but gets that one to fall from Blake Stanger. Blake Stanger already with 8 of the Patriots' 15 points. Prokupik in the corner. Dige almost turnover on that pass. The three-point look from Dige barely goes out. That one looked good. And a foul is called on the ground. That'll be on Maljal.
Foul charge to Millard.
Correction, that one is on Blake Stanger. That is his first of the game. As we see Gage Stanger check in for Maljal. 2:27 remaining in the first half. Inbound pass goes right into Foster, and that'll be a foul called on Gage Stanger. That'll send Will Foster to the line for 2 shots. First shot, that one is good. And in close games like these, it's important you're knocking down every opportunity you get from the charity stripe.
And that makes him 3 for 6 from the stripe so far.
Blake Stanger to Gage Stanger. Left wing. Goes to Cooper, top of the key. Nice pass inside to Gage Stanger. Gives it to Coop. Fades away. Great block there from Ader Lewis. Will Foster gets the rebound. Goes to TK Barnett.
And Jack Cooper is now 0 for 6 from the field so far.
Barnett, nice feed inside to Foster. Kicks out to Prokupik. Goes up. That one not close to the mark. Rebound Jack Cooper. He's done a nice job crashing the boards. Feed inside to Harding. He goes to Cooper. And that one is called a foul on Ader Lewis. That brings Cooper to the line for 2.
Go head to the line, shooting 2. Charge 2.
And I just mentioned a second ago, in close games, you have to be knocking down shots from the free throw line. And that is an area where the Patriots have struggled a lot. Right now, going into tonight's game, 3 of the Patriots starters averaging 40% from the free throw line. That's just a number you can't have. But there's Cooper knocking down that first free throw.
Yeah, free throws will lose you a lot of close games.
can't expect to compete in close battles when you're not
Can't
able to
knock
take
down your free throws
That's
down
right.
the stretch.
But there is Cooper knocking down both. Patriots lead 17-10 with 1:36 remaining in the first half. Inside look for Ada Lewis. He goes for the jumper. That one off the mark. Rebound Murtaugh gives out to Blake Stanger. Goes to Gage Stanger. Harding in the corner. Inside to Blake Stanger. Wide open three for Harding. Can't get that one to go. And that is over the hoop. Chieftain ball. 57 seconds to go. In the first half of action, Patriots lead by 7.
They are shooting 10% from beyond the arc, 1 for 10 so far.
They just have not been able to catch a break.
And they've been nice open looks as well.
And another rough turnover there for the Chieftains.
This quarter not as bad with the turnovers, but still at 6 for the half already. But it's still a 7-point game.
Still hanging in close. Anyone's game. Blake Stanger holding it. 40 seconds remaining. Kicks that to Murtaugh, right back to Blake Stanger. He looks to drive this one up the middle, pump fakes, goes back to Gage Stanger, takes this inside, kicks to Harding in the corner. Right back to Murtaugh, and now Gage Stanger taking it up. 22 seconds remaining. He takes this one inside, draws the foul, and gets the bucket to go. Huge play there from Gage Stanger.
Skyler whistle for the foul. His first.
Big bucket for the Patriots. They lead 19-10, an opportunity to double the Chieftains. 20.5 seconds remaining for the Chieftains.
So not the burst the last game that the Chieftains saw last game.
That's
where they
right.
scored 21 in the second quarter.
Yep, here they are, 4 points in the first. Right now, 6 points in the second. But they're looking to get a bucket before the half ends. 15 seconds remaining. Trailing by 10, TK Barnett. Now Will Foster with it. That pass tipped. Now 5 seconds to go. Foster with it. Kicks that in the corner, right back to Foster. 1 second to go, kicks that out. They say the three is in time, but no good. So a very low-scoring first half. The Patriots lead 20-10, but it's still anybody's game. We'll be back time for the start of the second half. We are back for half number 2. Patriots lead 20-10. Patriots already with some heavy defensive intensity as they have Foster inside. Goes inside, look right there, foul called. And that will bring Paul Schuler to the line. Foul called on Lance Rucker. That is his 3rd foul of the game. It looks like Will Cooper will check in for him. First free throw from Schuler, can't knock it down.
Schuler misses the first. Will Cooper checks in.
His 2nd free throw. That one is good. So a 9-point game here with Gage Stenger taking it up for the Millard South Patriots. Screen set by Harding. Cooper up top. Stenger feeds it back out to Harding. Here is Will Cooper with it. He's going to drive. Takes that one up. No good. Fight for the rebound is won by Ader Lewis.
And for the Patriots to increase this lead, they're gonna need to force the issue inside, as they're 1 for 10 from 3 this game. They're not looking good from deep. They got to get inside. They got to get to the free throw line, and they got to convert on buckets like that.
Yep. Here's TK Barnett. And that will be Patriot ball. That's another turnover for the Chieftains. That's been a big issue for them this game.
Make that 7 for this game.
Let's go.
We've seen a ton of turnovers in these last 2 games.
That's
Joey.
right. Now, obviously, if we compare these numbers to the first game, it doesn't show, Bellevue East had over 20 turnovers in that first game just due to the heavy defense from the Patriots. But still, you're not happy about 7 turnovers right now in a close game like this. Jack Cooper with the screen. Blake Stenger is going to take this one in, kick it out to Gage Stenger. Drives inside. They are going to call a foul on the ground.
That one goes against TK Barnett.
That is Barnett's 2nd of the game.
Barnett whistled his 2nd, first team foul.
It'll be a pass underneath the hoop by Gage Stenger. Gives this one to Will Cooper in the corner. Feeds that one to his brother Jack Cooper. But a nice steal there by Digay.
And that marks the 6 turnovers for the Patriots.
Fight for that one. Harding tried to keep that ball in bounds, but it goes right to the Chieftains. TK Barnett takes that one in strong, gets his own rebound, goes up again, gets that one to fall. TK Barnett now with 3 points. We talked about he's averaging 16 points a game. He's been fantastic. Only had 1 point going into the half, but there he is getting his first made field goal. And Gage Stenger does a great job responding. So 2 minutes into this quarter, it's 22-13. Millard South in the lead. Barnett looks to attack the lane again, kicks that out. That's Paul Schuler, goes cross court to Will Foster. Barnett takes a contested 3 and knocks it down. He's been underperforming, but it's time that he heats up. It's a 6-point game here at Millard South.
Already 5 points in this quarter compared to 1 point in the whole first half.
5 points in the last 2 possessions of theirs. And here's Stenger trying a 3. And anything the Chieftains do, the Patriots are responding right now. They get a quick bucket inside. Gage Stenger does one of his own. TK Barnett hits a 3. Blake Stenger hits a 3 of his own. He's got 11 now. Barnett's going to slow it down right now. Feed inside to Will Foster. Great court vision. Gives that one to Ader Lewis, who gets the basket and the foul. Big play there for the Bellevue East Chieftains.
Number 33, Will Cooper.
That's Will Cooper's 3rd foul of the night. Ader Lewis now with 4 points. Looking to make that 5 with a free throw right here. You see Brock Murtaugh check in. And for the Patriots, one of the notes going into the game, and it's playing a big part right now, is that they have to find their perimeter shooting. Obviously, you have bigger things to focus on than just the 3-point game, but the game's constantly evolving, where it's a big moment. And only 2 players going into tonight have made multiple 3-pointers on the season. Besides that, no one has been able to connect. Here's Stenger with it. Looking inside for Harding.
But in
He's
order
gonna pull that one back.
in order to get good looks, they're going to have good ball movement. Like here, this is a good possession.
And what does it result in? An open three. However, Gage Stenger not able to hit that. Harding fights for that rebound, but that one is won by Ader Lewis. TK Barnett takes it up on the fast break. Dige for three, and he knocks it down. It's a 4-point game. Patriots lead 25-21, 4:35 remaining in the third quarter. And a timeout is called by the Millard South Patriots. The Chieftains with their best offensive stretch of this game, and they're looking to build off of it after this timeout when we come back. Back from the timeout, 25-21. Gage Stenger taking the ball up for the Patriots. Zone defense here for the Chieftains. Doing a good job there as it forces the Patriots throw an errant pass. Chieftains quickly working with it. That's Dige. And they're going to call a blocking foul on Michael Harding. That is the Patriots' fourth foul of this second half.
And for Harding, the team's leading scorer, he has yet to put up a point this game. That's something that the Patriots are going to need.
He's greatly struggled. He had an open three earlier that he wasn't able to hit. Besides that, not a lot of good looks for him tonight. Corner three. TK Barnett not able to connect.
That makes him 1 for 4 from beyond the arc.
And there's Mosman. Mosman can't hit it. He's the only, him and Blake Stenger, the only Patriots to have hit a three in this game. Foster gets that one to Dige, goes to Ader Lewis inside. He's putting in work in the post. Fantastic move there from Ader Lewis. Giving Jack Cooper some trouble inside. It's a 2-point game.
And we've seen that move 3 or 4 times already. And it's worked. Better portion of it.
Jack Cooper, top of the key, feeds that one to Mosman. Blake Stenger thought about taking the shot. Here's Harding with it. Drives inside, kicks that one to Mosman. Cooper takes the three, and he just cannot catch a bucket right now from behind the arc.
0 for 3 on the game.
Cross-court pass, there's Dige. That three off. Both teams struggling to knock down their shots. Very low-scoring game. It's still 25-23, just under 3 minutes remaining in the quarter. Stenger takes this one inside, loses that ball. Fight for it. Blake Stenger sticks with it. Drives inside, kicks out to Harding, pump fakes, looking to drive the lane, takes the mid-range shot. Rebound Cooper, he's going to go up. Gets that one to fall. Cooper's 2 main shots of the night have been just like that. Gets the offensive rebound and an easy look down low. And a quick steal from Michael Harding. He has the ball. And a foul called on Will Foster. That's the Chieftains' second foul of this half. The Patriots have done this multiple times. The Chieftains start to gain some momentum. They start working, and the Patriots have a little burst of their own.
Back and forth. Basketball's a game of momentum.
His first, second team foul, Rucker. Stenger back in for the Patriots.
Patriots right now obviously don't have that student section to lean on, getting loud. They're creating some success of their own. Here's Gage Stenger taking it up. Murtaugh to Stanger. Murtaugh drives in. Nice off-ball movement from Trey Mosman. And he kicks it right to Mosman. He takes the three. That one off the mark. Rebound, Lance Rucker puts it up. 2 more points for the Patriots. These second chance points for Millard South are playing a huge role in these last few minutes. That's what you need. If you're not hitting your shots, what do you have to do? You got to crash the offensive board, which is what Millard South is doing right now. TK Barnett can't connect from 3. Rebound, Millard South. That's a foul called.
Whistle to the Chieftains.
Breakaway.
That is a foul called on TK Barnett.
Good job, Trey.
His 3rd foul of the game. So with 1:43 to go in the quarter, Patriots leading by 6. 5 on the court for Millard South. Michael Harding, Gage Stanger, Will Cooper, Brock Murtaugh, and Lance Rucker. Gage Stanger kicks it to Murtaugh on the cut. Goes to Harding. He drives inside. Loses that ball. However, that goes off Digay. It'll be Patriot ball. Inbound pass under the hoop.
Nearly a foul there, Joey.
Yep.
It looked like he got a...
That was a very aggressive play from the Chieftains, to say the least. Inbound pass for Murtaugh. Gives this one to Will Cooper. Stanger gets the screen from Harding. Drives, kicks it to Cooper, wide open in the corner. That 3 will not fall. That one goes out of bounds. It'll be Chieftain ball. 1:19 remaining in the quarter. And we've seen the Chieftains have multiple runs where they look fantastic on the offensive end, but they haven't been able to follow it up with much. They need some more consistent offense.
Yeah, both teams are forcing a lot of threes in this game. Patriots are 2 for 16, and on the other end, 2 for 12 are the Chieftains.
Not a night to remember for either team.
It's a low-scoring game, you know, nothing's going down.
Under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter, excuse me. That look no good by Ryan Lanier, but nice rebound from Digay. Second chance point is good. Now 40 seconds remaining. Gage Stanger's going to pull this one back. Stanger drives left, kicks that one out. Harding thought about the 3, gives it right back to Stanger. Looks like the Patriots are going to try and wait for the last shot. And as I say that, he drives in, goes up, and draws the foul. He'll be going to the line for 2 with 22.5 seconds remaining. That foul was called on Digay. That's his first foul of the game.
4th team foul. We'll send Stanger to the line.
Stanger cannot connect on his first free throw.
Jack Cooper back in.
Jack Cooper checks in for Michael Harding as Maljaw checks in for Will Cooper. Second free throw is good. 30-25 again, 22.5 seconds remaining. We'll see if the Chieftains can catch a bucket before going into the 4th and final quarter of action. TK Barnett kicks that one to Sam Perkupic. Goes up top, nice pass down low to Ryan Lanier. Lanier up to Schuler. And now it's Perkupic, 3 seconds remaining. 2, 3 at the buzzer. That one off the mark. Great contest there from Brock Murtaugh. So it's been a close 3 quarters of action. Patriots leading by 5. 8 minutes remaining when we come back after the break. Back for the fourth and final quarter of this game. It's been a tight one since the start. Patriots lead by 5.
The Chieftains back out in that 1-3-1 zone.
We see a quick foul on them. That's Digay, his second foul of the game. Team's 5th.
His second, 5th on the Chieftains.
Cooper inbound pass to Blake Stanger. Double screen here from Cooper and Rucker. Back to Cooper. Top of the key gives that one to Gage. Stanger sets the screen for him. Stanger to Cooper, his 3. Cannot get that one to fall. Jack Cooper has been struggling.
That makes him 0 for 4 from the 3-point line.
And Ader Lewis right there, an easy bucket, excuse me. Lost that ball. A rough turnover for the Chieftains, knowing that they could have had an easy 2.
That also makes it their 10th turnover of the game.
Stanger drives left, keeps going to the basket, foul drawn. He'll be going to the line for 2 more. We've seen moments of very aggressive play from Gage Stanger. He does not hesitate to take it in the lane regardless of who is in there.
16
Goes up strong.
Stanger to the line.
And that was Digay's 3rd foul as Stanger connects with his first shot.
Makes the first. Foster back in for the Chieftains.
Foster checks in for Ryan Lanier. He goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's 32-25, 1 minute into the 4th quarter. TK Barnett. Now that's Ader Lewis back to Barnett. He's going to take a heavily contested shot. Cooper gets the rebound. In a game like this where you have to be playing smart, not the look you're trying to get. But right there, a turnover as Blake Stanger tried to see Lance Rucker, but that pass was stolen by Digay.
And TK Barnett is shooting 2 for 12 today.
And a big charge taken by Brock Murtaugh. Fantastic play there. That'll be a foul on Will Foster, his 2nd of the night. Will Cooper now entering the game. He'll come in for Lance Rucker. 6.5 to go here. Stanger to Murtaugh, goes right to Blake Stanger. He's going to take this, feed it to Cooper. His corner 3, and just no luck for Jack Cooper. A rough night and a clear double dribble there for Will Foster. Turnovers have been very costly for the Chieftains tonight. That can apply to both games we've seen.
And surprisingly, even with 11 turnovers, the Chieftains are still within one small run.
They have been hanging in this whole night. They've just had flashy moments where they play great basketball. They've also had moments where they just can't get much going for them as Stanger gives that one back to Blake Stanger. He drives the lane, and a foul is called.
Foul charge to number 34, DeGay.
That is Digay's 4th foul.
8th team foul.
As he will be subbed out for Ryan Lanier.
Lanier back in.
Blake Stanger's at the line for 2.
Michael Harding back in for the Patriots.
Michael Harding now checks in for Gage Stanger.
And it's the first time he's been in this entire 4th quarter. Look for him to play the rest of the game.
Seen a lot of struggles tonight. They're going to look to get some activity for him on the offensive end. Stanger able to connect.
Stanger makes the first.
A lot of players right there weren't aware of the situation.
But for Michael Harding, it hasn't been that he shot poorly. It's that he hasn't got the looks. He's only taken 3 shots tonight, and he has missed all 3.
He's been really smart with his decisions. The one he goes up, he's taken smart shots. He just hasn't seen many opportunities. Defense doing a very good job limiting him.
And that's somewhat similar with Jack Cooper. Like, Jack Cooper's getting open looks, just unfortunate to knock him down.
Yep. Ryan Lanier with it. Swings that one across court to Schuler. Finds TK Barnett. He pulls up from 3, top of the key. Rebound was won by Blake Stanger, and a foul is called. I believe that was on TK Barnett, who started to get a little chippy with Blake Stanger, who was smiling and clapping after that. Sort of bringing back some of that chippiness we saw in the first quarter. And they did call a technical foul on TK Barnett. So 1-1 for Blake Stanger. In addition, he has technical free throws, and the Patriots will have possession. So the second technical for the Chieftains tonight. We saw Ader Lewis with one early, TK Barnett with one, and we did see the coach get a warning in the first quarter.
And so for TK Barnett, that marks his 3rd and 4th foul of the game. So one more, and he's disqualified.
Going to need to be very smart at this point. So huge free throws from Stanger. Could bring this game to double digits. Misses that first one, so that will send him straight to his technical free throws, because I believe those were the 1-1.
Yep.
Yep, so now he's taking his 2 shots for the technical.
And Blake is getting those working at the free throw line. This is going to be his 8th and 9th shot from the free throw line.
Misses these last 2, has one more opportunity. Patriots lead by 8 with 5:36 remaining. And that one rattles out. So 3 big free throws looking to increase the lead. Was unsuccessful, but the Patriots do have possession after that technical. And we do see TK Barnett going to the bench. A star player like him just has not been able to find success tonight.
Yeah, he is 2 for 14.
And those 2
from
shots
the field.
came in 2 straight possessions. He had
Right
a
at
quick
the
bucket
beginning of the
inside, then a
quarter.
3-pointer.
Yep.
Blake Stanger with it. Gets that back to Will Cooper, decides to pull the trigger. That one off the mark, fight for the rebound. And they are going to call a foul on Michael Harding. Saying that he fouled him on that rebound attempt. So that'll be Harding's 2nd foul of the game. As Gage Stanger checks in for Blake Stanger. Paul Schuler taking it up. Chieftains in need of some buckets right now, not trying to make this be a comeback in the last minute. They're trying to work their way back into it right now. As Ader Lewis loses that ball, that's Digay. And a foul is called on Will Cooper.
Foul charge to 33, Will Cooper.
I believe that is Cooper's 4th foul.
So one more for Will Cooper, and he will be disqualified from the match.
And due to that reason, Lance Rucker checking in for him right now. Inside look for Ader Lewis. A foul is called.
Foul charge to Miller's out, number 11, Lance Rucker hits
That foul on Lance Rucker right after checking in. Now Rucker has 4, excuse me.
Lewis at the line.
So Ader Lewis at the line for 2. Lewis, a 53% shooter from the free throw line. That first one will not go as Trey Mosman checks in for Lance Rucker, who is in for about a 30-second span.
Maybe 3 seconds off the play clock.
Not even. Ader Lewis with the 2nd look at the line. And that one, no good. Rebound won by Gage Stanger. And a technical foul is on the head coach. That is his 2nd technical of the game.
Correct, that's his first. He had a warning earlier.
Oh, excuse me, that was a warning. I forgot. That is his first technical, the team's 3rd technical foul of this game. That'll send Michael Harding to the line for 2. In a close game like this, that's inexcusable. You can't have 3 technical fouls. Luckily for them, recently, Patriots have not been hitting their technical free throws.
Yeah, and on the other end, if you're going to get these free throws off technicals, you've got to make them count. This is a 2 points and the ball. These should be free.
I mean, last time we saw Stanger with 3 shots due to the 1-and-1 in the technical. He went 0 for 3 right here. Harding going 1 for 2. So a lot of points that they could have on the board. They still lead by 9 with 5:09 to go. When we come back, the Patriots will have the ball. Back after that timeout, 5:09 remaining. Patriots with the ball after that technical foul. Mosman inbounds it to Gage Stanger. Stanger easy inside pass to Harding. Nearly lose the ball there. And they keep sticking with it. Mosman the 3, and he knocks it down. That's his second 3 of the night. He's got 6 points.
And so after a long time off the bench to just come out here and pull the 3 like that, that's pretty impressive.
Big play for the Patriots. That makes it a 12-point game. Foul is called. That one is on Brock Murtaugh. And they are now in the bonus. So it'll be a 1-and-1 here for Sam Perkupic. Can't get that one to go, but a great rebound by Ader Lewis. And there will be a foul called. That'll be on Jack Cooper.
34, Jack.
Looks like a box out to me.
Ader Lewis, his last trip to the line, went 0 for 2. He's trying to change that right now, give him some well-needed points. But he does miss that on the 1-and-1. Rebound goes to Gage Stanger. 4.5 minutes remaining with the Patriots up 12. Harding pump fakes, goes inside, kicks it to Cooper. Pump fakes, goes up. Great block there from Ader Lewis. Will Foster finds Perkupic inside. He goes up, but good defense from the Patriots. Foster inside feed to Lewis. He goes up strong, gets that bucket to fall. Timeout called by the Chieftains. They cut the lead back down to 10 with 4:10 remaining. We'll be back in just a minute. Trey Mosman now to Michael Harding. 4 minutes to go in this game. Patriots leading by 10. Kicks it out to Cooper in the corner. He's going to give it up to Blake Stanger. They're going to reset this offense. Inside look to Harding. Cooper in the corner. Cannot hit it. Here's Prokupic taking it up.
Cooper now 0 for 6 from 3.
And a great play there. Schuler finds Ryan Lanier. Deficit now cut to 8. Back into single digits. Mosman pump fakes the 3, drives inside. Here's Harding from the top of the key. Can't get it. Cooper rebound. They're going to give it back up to Blake Stanger. He finds Michael Harding in the left corner. Right back up to Blake Stanger. 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. Cooper to Harding. Drives baseline. Patriots taking their time, not rushing any shots. Realize the situation they're in. Cooper with it. And we have a timeout called by the Patriots. Trying to get something going on offense, leading by 8, 2:56 remaining. We'll be back in a moment. Just under 3 minutes to go here. Michael Harding with the inbound pass. Throws that one up to Gage Stanger. Drives this one to the middle, keeps going. Kicks that back to Blake Stanger. Trey Mosman in the right corner. Nice trap there. However, the Patriots keep it going.
Great job advancing that ball.
And Paul Schuler decides just to foul.
Foul.
Patriots are taking as much time as possible there. That is his second foul of the game. That sends Stanger to the line for 2.
This is going to be his 10th and 11th free throw of the game.
Had plenty of opportunities here at the line as that first one is good. Makes it a 9-point game. And for Bellevue East, I said at the beginning of the game, they need to have offensive consistency. And I was sort of talking about like their last game where they would explode in certain quarters and really struggle in the others, but we haven't really seen much of an explosion at all. We've seen a few possessions where they've gotten it together. Besides that, really have had no consistency at all on the offensive end. But as I say that, Ryan Lanier hits a big, well-needed 3. Haven't seen them connect from deep in a while. Gets that back to a 6-point game. 2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining.
And free throws in this game might come down to be the deciding factor.
The Patriots going to take as much time as they can. Feed it inside. There's Brock Murtaugh wide open. 2 nice points for the Patriots. Good feed from Michael Harding. Dige with it. And a carry. A costly turnover there from the Chieftains. One thing that's really going to come back to bite them in a close game like this. Exactly 2 minutes to go. It is an 8-point game. Patriots lead.
That's their 12th turnover, but that could be the most costly so far.
Yep. Right now, they can't afford any mistakes. Here's Mosman right back to Blake Stanger. 1:50 remaining. Stanger on the right wing. Takes this inside, trapped. Nice defense there. Still grabbing onto this ball. Yet again, seeing that chippiness.
Blake Stanger refusing to let go as he gets pushed away.
Yep, pushed there from Will Foster. Keep seeing chippiness.
Just let go of the ball, dude.
We'll see what the ref says here.
Double technical assess.
Double technicals here on Blake Stanger and Pat Schuler.
1 to number 5 White, 1 to number 1 Gray.
And you saw right there that ball tangled up and neither guy would let go. They just kept trying to get it.
Yeah.
And you see Bellevue East coach yelling at the ref right now.
He's going ballistic down here.
It was a timeout, big fella. It was a timeout. Resume your seated position, coach. It was a timeout, young man. It was a timeout.
And the gestures are insane over here, Joey.
He is not happy because the Patriots right before that did call a timeout, which they awarded them, and they're taking right now. But right now, Bellevue East wasn't able to take advantage of that timeout the whole time during the timeout.
Yeah.
The coach was talking to the referee, so they did not get any game plan down.
And that's what you love to see from Coach Lucian. Coach Lucian said, it's over, we got the technical, I'm going to rally my guys, we're going to get back out
He
there.
did not say a word to the referees. He was focusing on his team.
And on the other side, the whining and complaining, that doesn't motivate your team. That lets your team know that, hey.
And right now, he's talking to Coach Lucian for a second. Had some very interesting moments in this game. So it'll be an inbound pass here with 1:43 to go. Patriots still lead by 8. Referee still discussing.
He just now figured out that it was a called timeout.
Now Gage Stanger looking to get this ball past half court. That'll be a foul called on Will Foster, which will bring him to the line for 2 free throws. That's Foster's 3rd foul of the night. Looks like Jack Cooper and Brock Murtaugh will check in after this free throw.
So far, Gage Stanger 5 for 5 from free throw.
As we do see Cooper and Murtaugh check in for Trey Mosman and Will Cooper. With a made free throw here to go back to a double-digit game. Patriots be up by 10, and he does connect. 42-32, 1:40 to go. Struggling to find anyone to get it into. That's a 5-second violation. Huge play from the Patriots. And that's a big moment there for the Millard South Patriots. The Chieftains needed some big plays in the last few possessions, but they've struggled to get anything going. Will Foster is just going to go for the intentional foul.
And that is
on
Will
Gage
Foster's
Stanger.
4th foul of the game. One more, and he's disqualified.
And so looking at these teams' futures, the Patriots tomorrow will go to Burke, play the 0-4 Bulldogs. So if they are able to pull this win off, which it looks like they are in a great position to win it, could get back-to-back wins. And then they will play Tuesday in the first round of the Metro Holiday Tournament. They will be going to Millard West as the 10 seed go up against the 7 seed Wildcats. Looks like that was a foul called there on Blake Stanger, I believe. Yep, that was called on Blake Stanger, a pushing foul. Something you can't afford, but frankly, it's a decision the Patriots honestly might be happy with because right now, Ader Lewis at the line, he has greatly struggled at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, if you're going to foul somebody, that might be the guy. As he is currently 0 for 5.
But he makes his
Drains
first
that
free
one.
throw at a very important time in this game. They need something going. They have struggled to get any points on the board in this quarter. So Lewis going 2 for 2 there. Makes this a 10-point game. 1:35 to go as the Patriots lead by 10. Harding gets that one into Cooper. Not able to get the trap. Patriots advance this ball past half court. And Stanger quickly fouled by Ryan Lanier. And we were saying for the Patriots in that last play that Ader Lewis, he's the guy you want to go to the free throw line. But if you're the Chieftains, Stanger's not the guy you want going to the line. Still perfect on the night.
He is 9 for 9 right now.
Oh, we apologize.
The game back in.
This seems to happen every time, Joey.
It really does. Patriots still in very good position as that second free throw makes it an 11-point game, minute 28 remaining. Kicks it inside to Ader Lewis. Aggressive work in the post. Can't get it to fall. Jack Cooper rebound and the foul from Ader Lewis. Minute 19 remaining as Cooper heads to the line.
0. His third. Jack Cooper.
That is the third foul on Lewis. First shot from Cooper. That one is good.
Cooper makes the first.
And the Patriots have had moments where they've struggled from the free throw line, but recently, the last few minutes, they have been very effective. Rebound, Will Foster after that missed free throw. It's a 12-point game, minute 15. If they want to pull off a good comeback victory, they'll need to do it as soon as possible. They got to start getting points on the board, and that's not how you do it. A turnover there. Gage Stanger continues to go, puts up the bucket, gets that one to fall. It's a 14-point game, 1 minute remaining. And right now the Chieftains on their last legs. And that pass is tipped out of bounds. Inbound pass here. Here's Dige. Dige puts up a three. Can't hit it. That one is off Jack Cooper. Excuse me. That one is off the Chieftains.
And for the
Patriot
Chieftains,
ball.
and for the Chieftains, the story is the 14 turnovers and the 19 free throws that the Patriots have made.
Deep pass to Gage Stanger. He's got him. They're going to take as much time as possible. 40 seconds remaining, up 14. They go for the trap. Jack Cooper gets it, puts that one in. And 16-point lead, 34 seconds remaining. This one is just about over. Dige tries the deep three, can't connect. Rebound Cooper. The Patriots likely, if they can get this ball past, are just going to hold it till the final buzzer. If he does get that ball past half court, it's Will Cooper with it. Gives that to Jack Cooper. 15 seconds remaining, and they will likely hold this one out. And for Bellevue East, tomorrow they will go and play Elkhorn South as Jack Cooper stops, and that is a double dribble from Cooper with 6.4 seconds remaining. But Bellevue East will go play Elkhorn South, who's 1-4, so a very winnable game to get themselves back on track after the loss tonight. And then they'll be in the first round game against Burke, and the winner of that game gets the lucky prize of playing 1 seed Millard North in the tournament. Nice steal there. One final shot at the buzzer. That one no good. And so that will do it for the game. A 50-34 win. Oh wait, we do have a foul called on that three-pointer. So Dige is going to go to the line. You could see there was a heavy contest there from Will Cooper.
Get out of the way.
So these free throws will do it for the game. It's 50-34. At least trying to end it on a good note if you're the Chieftains. He makes the first one. His second shot, able to connect. One more at the line. So 2 for 2. The final shot to finish the game. And that one rolls out. So 50-36 is your final score now. Patriots win. They move to 2-2, while the Chieftains move to 1-3. So for the Patriots, both teams come out with a victory tonight after very impressive performances. We will see them both in action tomorrow at Burke, and we will be covering the girls team next on Tuesday at noon in the Metro Holiday Tournament. They'll play the winner of Omaha North and Omaha South. So after a great night of basketball, that'll do it for us here at Millard South Media. Nate Cronin and Joey Kirkle, we are signing off.